3 million people can't be wrong. Today we're going to exploit these beautiful idiots for tons of money. The first thing we need to do is force feed our sheepies. There you go. They reward me with fecal matter and now they want water. Not only do I have to feed them, I also have to water my sheep. We're going to try and remember to leave the water bucket full every time we use it. Now we need to buy a bottle so that we can milk them. I guess we should probably buy 2 bottles. There are 2 sheep, and we're going to have some beautiful, lovely sheep's milk out of this. And like any rational being, they need water after being milked. So we're currently limited by our capacities. We can hold up to 3 sheep, up to 6 resources, and up to 2 structures. But now we can start growing our very own wheat so we can feed these idiots every day because we're going to need them every day. So we're going to put that up in the corner to try and keep it halfway organized for the first time ever. The game is paused. I think we water that. The well waters very much quicker than it waters the wheat. I think we're just about there though. Is the wheat done yet? There we go. It spat out right into the poop. So we'll move the poop again. Trying to keep things organized. Making of butter. So I guess we're going to buy a butter churn. We're going to try and work left to right because I feel like we're going to have a lot of steps. I feel like I don't need to read. Sheep's milk goes in the butter and we get sheep butter. There's 1 and soon to be 2 beautiful butters. Now we need a packaging table and packaging paper. We're going to put that there. Paper applied to there. Butter goes on there and we wait. The butter comes out and then I believe I can sell that for 20 gold. Now we need to clean the bottles because apparently people need clean stuff. It's not like they'd ever know. 1 dry sink, so we'll apply that there because it seems like it's the next step. It looks like a ball of wool in the sink. Maybe we use that. Our next goal is to simply have 5 wheat. We have 3 already. Let me see if I can figure this out. We're going to buy some wheat and then we're going to water it 85 times and it's going to grow while we're doing it. Mission complete. The sheeps are awake, so they need to go through their whole routine of doing this, but it wants us to have a composter next, so we'll be able to do something presumably with the poop. It's either that or we're going to compost a sheep, and I wouldn't be wholly against that either. And we're going to milk them again. Wow, this is going to get a very long process. Wait, you go in there and you go in there. Hopefully we can automate some of this soon. I can move the sheep, but I'm going to water them and put them back to sleep. We're going to package more of that, and we still need a composter. We can't afford that yet. Okay, we need to sell, I think, the rest of the butter. Yeah, once we sell these 2 butters, we'll have enough for a composter, and then we don't need to sell anything we shouldn't. Not enough gold. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we have enough. Okay, poop's up there because the poop tends to naturally go in that direction. Next, we need to sell 10 wheat, which means we probably need to grow 10 wheat. We don't currently have enough, so we're just going to go ahead and buy more. I like this step the least so far, because I'm just doing the same thing over and over. I got to do this 2.5 times to sell 10 wheat for my next objective. So I'm going to buy the next 2 wheat seeds to keep track. They don't always give 4, which is also a lot of fun, but I can also speed up time, so that's going to make things go quicker. Quick sheepies are happy sheepies. Okay, that gave us more than we need. That goes in there. We water it again and again and again. This all seems to be happening within a single day so far. We've milked these sheeps like 8 times. So sell 10 wheat. We'll just keep going until it says we've done it. Ooh, selling dirty wool. This is a passion of mine. Buy shears and shear sheepies when they need. I suspect they need. I'm also going to buy wheat seeds, and we're going to put them there and probably forget about them. That looks violent, but now they're happy naked sheep. Then I think we can just sell the dirty wool. So dirty wool goes there, shears can go over there, and they're hungry. Okay, put the extra poop in the composter. It seems to be doing something, and they need water. Everything needs water. Might have forgot to wash the bottle as well. Kind of put those in a bad spot, but that's whatever. They wash out quickly and easily. So now I'm basically just on a continuous route of watering things. So now we wash these, and then that's going to spit out with some butters. The sheeps need some water, though I'm not sure I care whether they're awake or not. The game is called Happy Sheepies. That doesn't mean they need to be happy sheepies. Next, I need an empty sack. Make your own jokes there, and then we're going to apply that to the fertilizer apparently, and then we get extra dirt to apply to our crops. So now it has 1 star, so if we plant more wheat seeds, we'll get more wheat. Not that we have any shortage of wheat so far. And we're going to put on fast forward mode because we've certainly seen this part already. I don't know what this means. Free resource capacity to get your resource. Oh, we're already maxed out. Okay, we gotta sell this butter anyway, I think. We can sell this butter. 1 wheat's gonna pop out. We need more packaging paper. But I'm sort of out of space. If we sell 1 wheat, then I think we could buy a packaging paper, hopefully. Not enough resources. Oh, because every time I sell one of these, it spits out another one. Okay, there we go. That did it. Now we have 15 out of 15. Still need some. As soon as these guys eat, that should free up the space we need for the packaging paper for that. Day 3 is full of love, apparently. Love and also fecal matter. Yeah, we're gonna keep up with all this very slowly. I need a second well, but the sheeps are very milked. Back to the water, back to the wheat seeds, back to routine. That one's showing some love. That's all well and good. I don't want love, I want profit. Oh, baby sheepy. Every 3 days, you'll see a heart prompt on your really happy sheepies. Drag those on top of each other. I see how this works. They're having a wrestling match, and at the end of which, we get a baby sheep. Now they're hungry. Maybe in need of a cigarette. So we put that in there. The compost will get going there once that's done. Okay, it's insta done. Now we can do more wheat seeds. Happy sheepy needs it to be healthy. So I think we need to buy medicine next. $10 for medicine. The sheep better be worth it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and stab the sheep. It wants milk, but the other sheep aren't awake yet, so it's going to have to wait on the milk. It's probably fine. It's a baby. Those things are tough. Plus, I don't have a lot of room for a lot of resources right now, so... yeah, we actually got all of that at least, so lots of wheat on the ground. I am a little worried about the state of the sheep, so we're going to sell one of those and buy a raw milk and feed to the baby just so it doesn't, die on us. And we got a free bottle out of that. Oh, and good news, there's a faster speed even. There's 1, 2, and 3. For $75, we can expand the farm. That's going to be good because I'm already feeling a little constrained. Okay, this sells for 10. Well, I wonder if I can wash that. Nope. So we just sell that. Poop goes in the thing. Okay, we're going to milk the sheep. That way we can give the milk to the baby so the baby can grow up. It's probably easier and cheaper just to buy a new sheep. I'm already getting overwhelmed with all the different little things spitting out everywhere. Maybe if I zoom out a little bit. There's your water. Go to sleep and don't ever bother me again. We got 1 butter for today. We only have 3 resource spaces. We could probably sell a little bit of that. If we get 75, we can expand our farm, but we need definitely more wheat. So let's grow more. We're only going to get 4 out of this anyway, but it's still profit and something to do with the rest of the day. Okay, there's the rest of the wheat. We're almost at capacity. And wouldn't you know it, the idiots are all hungry again today. But at least it should be a straightforward day. Basically, one of the sheep's milk now goes to the baby instead. That thing should grow up soon enough. And then we're just doing the rest of the normal stuff with the rest of the normal stuff. The day is basically already done, so I'm probably going to sell 1 wheat and just grow some more. Although we have enough to buy the new farming area already, so we're going to do that. $75. That actually just gave us more space and didn't actually increase our limits anywhere. You're going through tough times. Save 150 gold coins somehow. Do you know how I'm going through tough times? You forced me to spend $75 on something I didn't need. This just makes things harder for me. We're going to try and use this a little bit to our advantage. I think if things are a little bit more spaced out, it'll be a little easier to see what we're doing. Is it seriously going to make me do this process until I have 150 gold? Because I will. I'm going to sell a little bit of wheat today, just so I have enough to buy more wheat seeds and get at least something started. Because then right as the next day starts, these guys both need sheep and shearing, so that'll be some easy money as well. Shear them, please. The wool is worth 10, the other wool is worth 10, so that's getting us a bit of money. The baby looks like it's getting bigger. And yeah, things are starting to move along at least decently well. This baby's eaten like $1,000 in milk so far, so it better be worth it. But I guess if we can eventually shear it, then that's fine. I feel better once they're asleep for the day, because that means I probably did everything right. We need more wrapping paper also. $10 for that. It's just all eating into our precious, precious profit. But I am a farmer at heart, so we'll grow more wheat. I probably could just endlessly grind out wheat. Like I could just sell another 4 now and then presumably grow more. It won't be as profitable without the fertilizer, but still quite profitable. Then as the next day happens, the idiots wake up. I think I have another... yeah, I've got another giant sheep that's already ready to be sheared, so that's good. I've also got very thirsty sheep, but I'm just trying to keep up with it all. Water them, shear them, milk them, all the good stuff. And conveniently, I do have 3 bottles now, so that works out. We get 3 butters every day, 3 wools every few days. Alright, Moron, go to sleep and let me go on with my day. Alright, so after this day, we're up to 80 gold. We're about halfway to our goal, so we're going to do more wheat. And as long as they have 3 wheat on any given day, they'll have something to eat, which is probably important to keep them happy. And I just can't help myself anyway. They're all waking up, they need some shearing for sure, so this would be a pretty good money day. Just gotta remember to actually sell it when it pops out. I can also see our resources are going to start to pile up on us quite quickly, and also annoy me. It's actually getting really hard to keep everything just moving along, because I keep getting distracted and misclicking. But we're making money, and that's all that really matters. We're going to get another few butters out of this, so that's 30 gold for today, plus the wool we got, plus the wheat seeds. So yeah, we're getting there money-wise. Plus the fertilizer is ready to go again, so we can fertilize that and get a better wheat crop. I really intelligently accidentally just bought more wheat, so I'm just going to sell that. Actually, I get a perfect refund anyway. A new day has started, and that's perfect because the wheat needs some room to come into this world, and we're going to let it do that. Perfect. We're still at capacity, so I'm going to sell a few of those. That way they can, you know, poop if they need to.
Probably pretty important for their health.
Okay, that wool is done. They all need water. That one needs to be milked. That needs to go in there. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. That needs to go here. I really wish I had another bucket or a well or someone to do this for me. But for now, we got through another day. We didn't get any wheat seeds growing during the day, but that's fine. Wool business. Buy both wool washer and wool dryer. Use them to make extra gold. Okay, wool washer, wool dryer. Probably buy the washer first and then the dryer second. They probably work in that order. And then right back to farming, our beloved farming. Yeah, well, that maxed out my resources as well. We got lots of wheat. Hopefully that turns into lots of wool. One day I want like 1,000,000 sheeps. And we're going to throw the fertilizer down on there to start the poop cycle again. Perfect. We got 2 sheep to shear today as well. We'll feed you all and then get back to shearing and then wool wash. We're running out of room everywhere. What kind of farm is this? So I think that wool just spat out. So now the next wool is drying. And again, I'm just trying to keep up with it all. I think you need one of these next. So this is the clean wool. It sells for 20, so we doubled the value of it. The investment so far wasn't super great, but it's good enough. And we need more packaging paper. That goes on the table to help our butter along. Oh, one of our sheep still needs some milking. Probably a few of our sheep at this point. I'm getting very distracted with everything. I would hate to be a sheep on this farm. And then again, I'd probably hate to be a creature in any game I play. We're going to get some wheat seeds all primed up for the next bout. Tomorrow they should all spill out as soon as we start feeding the idiots. I mean, I guess I could sell a few and then we can start some more wheat seeds while we're waiting. I think as long as they're on the actual growing spot, they don't take up 4 spaces. They only take up a single one. This really is just sort of a management game, just trying to figure out where everything goes. Didn't I put that in a sack? Oh, I forgot to sell my other wool yesterday too. Things are getting out of hand quickly. Okay, you go in there. We need to start watering these. Those are all washed, I think. Okay, that wool is drying. We'll put the bottles here below the sheep where we're going to need them. I keep losing my bucket. I forever need packaging paper. We should just get a regular delivery every couple of days. That would make a lot more sense. Our sheep capacity is also going to go up by 1, so we can now have 4 sheeps. Additional bucket. Buy an additional water bucket, empty bucket from the market, and have 2 water buckets to make your life easier. Wow, if you insist. Before doing that, let's get some more wheat. The bucket costs $48, so it's actually quite expensive. Gonna have to sell a few wheats just to get some room made up here. We got lots of wheat going, so we're never short on that. Okay, the shears can go away. That can go in there. They all need water. The sheep are getting in a lovely mood again, which is great because I think this is the child of those two, so they can figure that out between themselves. I could care less as long as it gets me money. All right, good news. Technically, that sheep had a child with its child, so I'm sure that'll be a perfectly healthy, long-lived sheep. And now we got to do all the baby stuff with that one too. There's actually like so much to do on every day that it's hard to actually keep up with everything. We still haven't bought our additional bucket yet. To be fair, it is quite expensive, but we'll go ahead and buy one now. $50. That's got to be some kind of help. More wheat seeds, especially now that we got double bucket. It'd be a shame not to test drive these. Okay, we got an overload of wheat already, so I'm going to pop a few of those out. That way we can feed everything. Oh, that thing needs milk bad. I didn't realize it'd actually die. 1 raw milk for 1 very, very picky baby. We have lots of water. Refuses to drink that. So I guess if I don't tend to things' needs in a fairly timely manner, they probably die eventually. I do enjoy this extra bucket a great deal. It's getting hard to keep track of the bottles, which ones are clean or dirty. And of course, we're out of packaging paper. And we need to start getting stuff moved along because we were getting full on resources there. But I think we're about done for the day. Once we sell that and this, that's an extra $20. Bottles are soon to be all clean. Each sheep will be assigned its own bottle. We actually got that done pretty quickly through the first 13 days. And we're just going to keep on going with that. We could probably get another 2 rotations of wheat. If we had space for it at least. You know what? We'll make room for it because we can just sell stuff to make room. So we now have the room again. Now we got a spot again. So we just make this wheat grow up. Then we sell it as it replaces itself. And that does basically happen by the end of the day. And especially as we start feeding these idiots, we can now shear them. Baby needs milk already. Now we got to start making room as always. Okay, I actually had to like pause the game for a sec to think because we definitely needed to make some room. We're getting we need more like capacity for stuff. Can we share them yet? Yeah, we can at least share them. Completely lost track of what I was doing everywhere, but we're playing catch up now. And we suddenly have $140, which is way more than the 50 we needed for structure capacity, so I'm an overachiever. So if we make a water trough, the sheepies will automatically drink it when needed. Where was that 10 years ago? We actually already have the money to do that, so that's going to be good. We're going to put that over there, and I think as long as that's full of water, the sheep will drink it day after day, which will save me lots of time. We're also going to get going on the next wheat seed crop. So you go there, and all is well. I do appreciate how this game tells us basically everything we need to be doing. That way I can't make decisions for myself. It works out a lot better this way. Then new day starts, so we can put some of our wheat over here, and that's going to allow the other wheat to start spitting out that we're going to be pretty full on resources. So we sell a few wheat to make room, then they'll start doing their thing and we'll make even more room. Then we'll start bottling their milk and feeding the milk to the baby and making butter out of it while also sharing the sheep. The water trough is actually magical. I'm so happy I don't need to like manually do that anymore. I forgot that I was supposed to put my wool into an empty sack and sell 2 of them. So we're just going to leave that over there for now. And with the rest of this day, we're definitely going to grow another crop of wheat because I really like how that's working out for us. Okay, we're going to have lots of wool going on today. First things first, we need to remove some wheat off the playing field. That thing's very hungry apparently. Okay, then as soon as we shear that sheep, it can't spit out the wool. Okay, we're going to sell a few of those. We're going to wash the wool before we get to there, but we just need to keep making room as much as we can. Okay, that wool needs to be dried. At least I think it does before I sell it. We're going to do that anyways. And now we just need to shear a bunch of idiots. 2 wool. I thought we could put 2 wools in a sack. Put your wool into an empty sack and sell 2 of them. Wait, do we have to sell the whole thing? Yeah, okay, I guess we're selling the whole sack for some reason. Luckily, these only cost 7 gold. I'm not really sure what the actual point of this is. Actually, we're going to need some wheat overnight. We actually put ourselves in a bit of a difficult position here. We're just going to sell that because we're going to do the same thing. Okay, there's my new empty sack. So we'll put that in there and then sell that. And then it's happy for some reason. I have no idea why it wanted us to do that, but we need wheat so we can feed these idiots. We also need another sack, especially because with that sack, we can clear a bunch of poops out of the way. And now we're nicely set up for the next day. We need more soil apparently, which I actually agree with. That'll be nice to have. That cost 96 and we weren't allowed to buy it because we don't have enough structure capacity. So that's 52, the soil is 96, so we actually just have enough to afford that. Next, we're going to need to buy some carrot seeds. We can't afford that yet. But after today, I think we probably will. We got some more wool to sell as well. So now we have a place to put all the poops. All the milk can go in here. I'm having trouble seeing down here. I need to zoom out maybe a little bit. The farm's getting so big. I almost didn't have enough money for packaging paper. In fact, I apparently still don't. Okay, not sure what that was about, but there we go. We got 4 butters on the thing. That wool is also done, so we can sell that. We sell that. Now we're pretty much just waiting for the next day. After we grow some carrot seeds, that is. I hope the sheep like to eat carrots, otherwise they're not going to have a lot to eat tomorrow. An organic and tasty carrot to use with food recipes. I am a little worried the sheep don't actually eat that, so we're also going to do some wheat overnight. Then as a new day starts, we'll figure out what to do with this mess. It won't even spit out the water bucket currently. Okay, the sheep definitely don't eat carrots, so I'm glad I grew some of that. We're going to take them one by one and feed them. I might be missing a wheat. We gotta grow one real quick. Okay, milk done. Okay, you can finally eat, and then we can finally share these 2. We'll get that going. What are we doing with this? I think you? Nope. We wash you. We put you there. Milk goes in the milk machine. We'll take the fertilizer and put it on there. We got wheat for tomorrow already, so far so good. Sort of running out of room again, so I'm going to sell a few wheats. Gonna sell that. We need more packaging paper that we don't have room for. After putting the compost in the composter though, now we have more room for whatever it was I needed paper. I also didn't see the clean wool down here. We can also sell those, so now we got lots of room and lots of money. I also haven't been tending to this sheep in particular very much, so it is well behind where it should be. Buy a campfire and make 3 things on it. So campfire, 50 gold, not enough structure capacity, wouldn't you know it. 55 gold to increase that thing. Then the campfire was another 50 gold. That's fine. We got to make carrots. I accidentally literally just bought a carrot instead of carrot seeds, but that's not the dumbest thing I've done today. I also forgot to pause the game, so we're now waiting on the carrots to come in and also more wheat. Okay, the wheat came out. I think there might only be 3 of them, so I gotta start more right away, otherwise one of our sheep is going to be sacrificed. Okay, the next wheat is done. I've just been working along the sheep the whole way. We got a little bit of room to sell stuff. You go in the wash thing, you go in the wash thing. We need more paper again. Okay, we'll start roasting all of the carrots. Whoops, because that's going to be easy money. Then we need to do some wheat seeds again already. It's just an endless battle of wheat seed. Looks like now we can actually make a wheat trough. Where did my sack go? Did I sell that? Nope, it's right here. Okay, so I had to spend a bunch of money increasing my capacity, but now we can get another empty trough. We'll put that, I don't know, up here where it's out of the way, because then we can fill it with wheat, I believe, and we get more wheat per wheat now. And I'm pretty sure the sheep will auto-eat, so we got a pretty efficient thing going so far. We'll make some more wheat and also grow these carrots. And we're going to have fertilized wheat next. The sack's going to stay there and everything's going to grow until tomorrow. I love how resource capacity is only 10 gold, but it won't let us buy it. Okay, the wheat is done. So that's all good in there. And that also finished the quest. Resource capacity. We need to increase it to 25 from 15. So each one of those gets a little bit more expensive. So we only need to buy it 4 more times, probably about 90 gold. They should auto eat the wheat the next day, so we could probably have one of these dedicated to carrots if we want to. They want to eat carrots suddenly. Why do they want to eat carrots suddenly? These ones don't even want to eat at all. Okay, we gotta start making carrots right away. This is what happens when you spoil creatures. They start wanting the good stuff and they just won't stop. Okay, carrot. Wait, oh, you want cooked carrots even. Wow, picky sheep. Probably due to carrots. This is a cooked carrot. We're gonna sell that. Probably shouldn't have. Don't want to think about it now. We're just gonna keep figuring out where to put stuff. Okay, it's a new day, so we'll top up the wheat over there. That's not super efficient, but it gets it out of the way. They want more carrots. So I guess I'm gonna have to have a rotation of carrots going at all times now as well. That's a little bit annoying, but certainly can be done. 1 cooked carrot for the most spoiled sheep in existence. Okay, I'm gonna have another field of carrots started at least. We're gonna leave those carrots on the ground for now, because I have a feeling that tomorrow some of my sheep are gonna inexplicably want carrots instead of wheat. Look at all the money we made though. That was like $150 in a single day, so we could definitely buy more resource capacity. And after that we're left with $46. Potatoes or onions? I'd prefer neither. We also have a choice for tomato seeds, but it doesn't want those yet. I bought potatoes, but onions are more expensive. They're probably more valuable. Another beautiful day. One of my sheep looks to be sick, and we got all sorts of different wants and needs out of these morons. Medicine is pretty easy. There you go. All better. Don't ever bug me for anything ever again. I'm sure at some point I could stop making some of this or making good enough money that I don't need to go through all of these steps. And then we're going to top everything up. The potatoes should be done soon. There we go. 3 potatoes. Can we put them on the fire? We cannot. I think we need to sell a total of, we need more. First we're going to fertilize so we get a bigger crop of potatoes. The start of the day is always very chaotic. After that it gets a lot easier. Okay, that time it gave us 6 potatoes, so we're pretty potato rich. Butchering sheepies. Finally, a part I like. Buy cleaver then butcher one of your sheepies. Butchering the oldest sheepies makes more sense. More sense. I'd like to emphasize more. We work so hard we can already afford the cleaver. Before we butcher you, we're going to take the last year resources and we're not going to feed you. Okay, we got what we needed, so yep, thanks for your service. Goodbye. Oh, we got meat out of the deal. Nice. Yeah, you guys see what happens when you don't produce anymore? Okay, I've got to start selling some of these carrots. We don't need this many on the ground and we need some resource space for sure. Wow, that gave a lot of... What is that? A stomach. Ooh, we can keep chopping it up. Now we have an abomasum and stomach waste. Can we feed the other one the stomach waste? They're already incest. Let's just go cannibal. It is definitely only a matter of time before I accidentally pick up the cleaver and cleaver the sheep instead of shearing them. After slaughtering their both parent and grandparent this morning, they're feeling like love. Raw sheepskin, so there's all sorts of things we can use from here. I'm just happy I got to torture these poor animals all this time and then murder them. Oh, they're so in love. Isn't that wonderful? No more sheep, no more problems.